You know why we're not afraid? What? That he's great and terrible. Terrible is destruction. Y'all think it comes back in all peace? You got another day coming. You know why we're not afraid? What? That he's great and terrible. Terrible is destruction. Y'all think it comes back in all peace? You got another day coming. So we're out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying, yes, we can. No justice, no peace. Go! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that. Oh! They stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We Lord! Generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say, Jacob, gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. For Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives know red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out with the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm higher. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind. Less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki-colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from Mayando to Pharaoh, and white folk let my people go, cause that's my battle cry.
Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. Most High bless. All praise to Yahweh.
Most High bless. Most High bless.
Turning in
Shalom. Shalom.
Commentary night.
Yep. Commentary night with a sinus headache, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna start out with a couple of scriptures first. We're gonna start out with John 8:32. And it reads on this wise. It says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." I'll start out with that first scripture because obviously it's a lot of lies going on around here. A lot of lies going on around about who's Israel. We got people bringing out scriptures and obviously don't have no understanding of the scriptures. What people need to realize, we read a lot of our comments. I mean, comments is on comment board. And when people put in scriptures and say, "Oh, that don't mean this, and that don't mean that," we looked at it. And who looked at the scripture with a dude, Israel Trump, said, "Oh, that was talking about a veil, talking about the locks," and he proved on his channel it was not talking about that. I mean, just destroyed it. We also prove that when it talks about Issachar's for hire, that doesn't mean you got a bunch of Mexicans picking strawberries, right, and hopping in vehicles at Walmart, at Home Depot, meaning that they for hire. It don't mean that either, right? These crazy ass doctrines that we were told, right? So right now, this is what's going on in Israel. We got people who proclaiming and saying they are Israelites, and the scriptures right now is bearing witness like the scripture said it was. I'm gonna read this. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, and we're gonna read on verse 6. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 6. It reads on this wise: "For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents and their trial." Right? So that's what's going on right now. Right? We got a lot of unlawful beds, right, that raised up people who call themselves Israelites and are not Israelites. Right? Now, let me say this right here. Let me read this verse and I'm going to go into what I want to talk about. This is one more verse, right? Verse 7. Slaki, verse 8. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 8. "For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years," right? Length of time or number of years don't have anything to be an honorable age. "But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and an unspotted life is old age." An unspotted life, right? So like I said, all these Negro lights out here telling you we speckled, we are spotted. That's why we look different shades of brown. No, to be spotted is wicked, is off, point blank, period. One more again. "For honor," Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. And it reads on this wise. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. "For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years." So all these guys, "I've been in the truth 30 years, I've been in the truth 40 years, or elder this, high priest that." No, right? Verse 9. "But wisdom is the gray hair unto men," right? And unspotted. You just can't have gray hair. You gotta be unspotted. Trying to live or living righteously, cleaned up, right? Through the blood of Yahawashi, right? Unspotted. It says, "But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and an unspotted life is old age." Unspotted, man. Unspotted. Now, that's what I want to talk about. I saw a video where the dude Sakari said this in the video. And he put up an old, well, not old, what we would call a whited out picture of so-called Israelites or Egyptians on walls, right? That was painted by so-called Edomites, right? And he said this, right? He said, "Hey, see, you got light skin, you got dark skin. That's how we went into Egypt. Light skin and dark skin." Wah, wah. No, right? We wouldn't looking like Shah Sam and I, right? Or some of you on here, right? But quite frankly, darker than all of us. All right, let's keep it funky. right? But not like Julio Cesar Chavez or like Sakari. Sorry, dude, I gotta call you out because you made mockery of my people because you said this on this wise. You said, yeah, you got a few with afros, all you Negro likes afros. Everybody have afros. And then he pointed to the women, right, in the picture, and he said this. He said, well, I see women, right? And they dark skinned, right? But he say, they got long hair. Long hair. As to say, black women can't have long hair, right? Like all black women got short hair, right? Pause. No, right? Our women got strong, natural, thick hair, right? It's been brainwashed to think their hair is ugly. But a lot of our sisters out here, brothers out here, are letting their hair grow, right? And lock up. You understand? Just like we saw in the walls of Egypt. All right? Just like we saw in the walls of Egypt. So I've done this video before. I actually done a commentary on this video before. I just want to do this as a reminder. Because see, what happens is when we do videos, months pass by or a year pass by, and them guys, they don't answer it and think, well, by me not saying anything, it's over, said, and done with. Right? So we're going to bring out a few videos, right? And one of the last videos, I think everybody's going to like. But we're going to start out here because I want to give homage to the sister for being brave on what she did. So I just want to let this play a little bit, right? You can turn the sound down on the sham and let it play, and I'll speak on it a little bit so we can understand how they really look on the walls of Egypt. Not some damn drawing by a white man and Sakari saying, see, they got long hair, right? They no, bull crap. All right. So let's play that video. Now, this is a video that I've done a commentary on once before, but obviously we got to really show, not picture somebody who actually was there, right? There in the tombs over in Egypt. All right, let it play out.
Hold on.
Over in Egypt, right?
Trying to get it right.
Lucky. Not because this guy put up a video off of Google, right? Off of Google and say, see, the Egyptians were white. No, sir. No, sir. And also, we're going to get on that dude to say, I want Qanath. I want Qanath. He made a little video about his sham. The other day somebody told me I watched a little.
Let's see how
hilarious.
Right? Let's check this out, guys. That's my sister. She's in Egypt. She's in Egypt.
Pause that video.
Actually, they ran to her.
Now, the reason why I went and paused that video right there, because at the beginning of the video that she was doing, because I always went forward, they was calling her, oh, you look like Nefertiti, right? They were saying how she was so beautiful in her hair. But Sakari, here goes a sister right here, right, with her real hair hanging down her back. All right, locks, right, like a flock of goats, right? Her hair is like a flock of goats, and the veil goes over their hair, right? The veil is not goats according. The veil is, the locks are not a veil according to the Strongs when you read it all the way, because he didn't read the next number down, right? Like Yehuda said. So go ahead, let that play.
Oh, you sure you're not Nefertiti? Right? That's how they praise her over there when she go over there. She'd have been to many so-called African countries, right? Her research is deep. All right?
I say right a lot, don't I, guys? Right?
Now you just put this up 3 days ago. So let's hope they don't take it down.
Okay, pause that. Israel Trump, down. You came on here again saying Songs of Solomon 4 and 1 are not locks, right? I think what you need to do is go on my brother Yehuda channel, right? Because you went to the Strongs, right? And he used the same numbers that you use and bust your seal, right? And he also went to the next number pertaining to that verse, right? And show you that when it says locks and it uses the word veil, and when you keep reading, it's talking about an actual veil. A veil is not a lock. A veil is just what it is, a veil that covered their head, right? Her hair is not goat, right? It's not a goat sitting on top of her head saying bah, ah, 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 or a sheep, right? It said flock, meaning many locks. Goat locks is not a veil. It was talking about the veil, how it covered her locks. Go to Yehuda channel and he calls you out something viciously, right? And I will call him up now, and he can come on here and split you right down the middle, and you can come on here live and we can talk about it, right? But and no disrespect towards you, you understand? But you say they are not locks. So when I finish up my video, you're welcome to come on and we can discuss it. There you go again, same thing. Don't, hey, look, don't block him, don't delete him. His own words going to bear witness against him. But finish letting the video play. As long as you keep it straight, we good.
This was already
Hey, and why this? Hey, Trump, this is what I want you to do. We got the number, but I want you to understand this. Let's see, is a veil, a goat on top of these statues in the walls of Egypt. And tell me they look Hispanic, right? Do like goat hair.
Notice that
right?
you don't see no tourists around her.
On these walls inside the tomb.
A black guy ran her.
Like, I want to know if he's like Jennifer Lopez.
This is what happened
in this video. I'm glad you on here.
Or something. This video is 2 days
Let's
old.
see the veil on their head. And I want you to pause it when you start.
They already took down one video. They already what he said, come, look.
Keep looking, Trump.
She put it back up. They took it down again. So I'm gonna try to see that they still have it.
Keep looking.
Download this because they already took down one of her videos. I'm telling you.
This is not Google. This is an actual tool that she's in there videoing.
This is why I want to show y'all this one. Oh, wait a minute. Do I see a
pause that up? Pause it.
In black.
Pause that. Now, wait a minute. Now, Trump, what that look like? That look like? I never said she had hair like Jennifer Lopez. It don't matter. It don't matter. They had locks and braids in their hair. They're like a black woman or man on that drawing in the walls of Egypt. Point blank, period. Okay, let it play.
Yo.
Yeah, afros.
Afros.
Look, you got afro.
Look at that. Afro.
But there's even more on this side. They're bigger.
Look at that afro, Trump. Look at that color.
Pretty sure they're bigger.
Sakari.
But we in Colombia looking for some other people.
You never said Jennifer. I said Jennifer Lopez, not you.
We pseudo though, right? Live and direct pictures, people voice, acknowledging all that right there.
Keep looking, and then put the link in there too. Put the link in there. Look at them people on the wall. Look at them people on the wall.
The images are.
Look at that.
Much bigger here. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, look at the details. The design as well. It's just.
I'm glad you're on, Trump. Put the link in. Come on in.
Where the tourist people on the outside, but see, they let her on the inside. Where only
look at them. Look at that goat hair.
So let's pray for that sister. We don't know.
Look at that goat hair right there. It don't mean that. It means a veil. Okay. Look at that goat hair. That black. Look at that. Look at that. Stop. Pause. Look how long the hair is. Right? Like our women have long hair today. Like my beautiful wife, long, curly hair, woolly hair. Like Shawsham and his wife, long locks, just like that, right? Not no straight hair, like Safari said. Not goat hair on the walls of Egypt. Point blank, period. Can't get around it. The link is in here. Let's go. Let it play.
This is better than the ones at the Valley of the Kings. It's not all fancy.
I wasn't even gonna play this all the way, but I think I am because you on here watching. Everybody get to see.
Those apples.
So come bring it. Come on here, my brother. Look at that bush. Look at that bush. You see that? Is that goat hair on the walls of Egypt? Huh? Is that Julio Cesar Chavez? Huh?
They make them bigger.
Oh no. They all changed now. Everybody look like Jennifer Lopez now, huh?
You put it back up.
You know.
Why did you take the other video down? Well, I know why they took it down.
The link is in the box. Come on. Hey, let's talk.
And I put it on my Facebook page. They took it off, but I tried to get y'all to watch it. Nobody watched it. Not one person watched it.
That's on the walls of Egypt.
And they took it off of Facebook. They actually never heard a tune.
I'm trying to find the goat hair. I'm looking for the goat hair. Look at her hair. Do she not look like the people on the walls?
All of this, don't do it. It's all of them. What an amazing time.
Let it keep playing. You're gonna see some more of these people on the walls of Egypt. The link is in the description. Come on in.
I had no clue that this was right here on the mountain overlooking their homes. This is amazing.
They're about black people in Egypt.
Pause it for a second.
Show y'all, they look just like her.
She's going to say something profound. She's going to say, even though they're not my people, this is beautiful, something like that. That's because she knows she's an Israelite. I said that in the video. Right? She speaks Hebrew. Right? But, hey, brother, come on. If you're my brother, come on here. Could it be that you got goat hair? Let it play out. Let's go. Have my comb so I can comb through this. So I can comb through this thick, woolly hair on my face. Right?
And they showed it to her because they said that they just felt a connection to her. You see that guy walking?
Another black man over in Egypt.
Oh, cool.
Look at that long, pretty hair. Right. Look at that goat hair, Shawsham. See it?
Right.
She is brave.
With camel taxi.
Remember we read about how the bushy hair.
What an adventure discovering one's origins. Even if it is not my bloodline, it is so intriguing to observe another that has been passed down the city here for.
She said, even though it's not my bloodline, but it's intriguing. Because remember, we fled into Egypt. Right? And we look just like them. Shalom, everyone. Seemed like you done jumped off the line, Mr. Trump. Well, let it play.
Centuries.
Now, let me tell y'all something she said, something y'all know about the sister. She said,
forward a little bit, she's gonna go on the walls.
She's a formal practicing Israelite.
Okay, go back.
I'm missing their name, I don't know.
There we go. Let's see if we're gonna see Jennifer Lopez up in here. Uh-oh, again! Goat hair on the walls. No whitewash. Again, goat hair on the walls. No whitewash. Safari. I thought nobody know how they really looked. I thought nobody know how they look. Oh, nobody knows what color they are. Now you got these guys talking about we come from them. Look at that. Right? That's not Google. That's the real McCoy.
Oh, Trump came on.
Good. I'm glad he on. Yeah, he on. Good. Let it play. No, don't pause it right there. Let him come on here. Add him on. All right. There we go. Shalom.
Shalom. What's going on?
You? Now, look at that picture and tell me what you see. What you see in that picture, my brother?
All right, before we go to the picture, you got me mixed up with Sakari. I didn't say that verse means that they got stringy hair. I'm saying both of y'all wrong. It don't mean that she got stringy hair, nor does that mean she has dreadlocks.
I didn't say dread. I didn't say dread. I didn't say dread. The scripture said, I can't remember exactly what it says.
Locks.
Let me ask you this. Okay. It
locks,
says locks.
I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Locks.
I got you. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. Is Israel black, Negro, or more so looking like Jennifer Lopez, or more so looking like Shawshan and you or me?
All 12 tribes of Israel is black.
So why you on here talking about? Okay, good.
Qanath,
stay on. Just watching the video.
I know who he is. I saw him.
All right, my brother.
I think I saw you debating Mahal, right? Not too long ago. Why you?
Can we go to the verse? Because I think y'all misunderstanding what I'm trying to say.
No.
All right, go ahead.
I'm just asking you a question. I said, didn't I see you on Mahal channel? Y'all was going over some doctrine before.
Nah, that wasn't me.
You wasn't on Army of Israel channel?
Nah, that's not me.
Whoever that guy is, or maybe it was Facebook, but he said that
there's a small screen. It's hard to see him because the screen
is
so
like,
small. It's kind of hard to see.
I'm trying to tell you, Qanath, he looked like this guy I saw Mahal was the.
They do look. Y'all do favor. Well, they say all us Negroes looking like anyway. So.
Yeah, I don't know, but go ahead, brother. What you were saying though?
But hey, did you look at? Did you check out Yehuda channel?
Yeah. I checked his channel.
Did you see? I mean, I know he came at you a little rough, but if you look at what he said, brother, to me, he corrected you.
I mean, but to me, y'all said this is the year of 2020, right? We put all false doctrines on the table, right?
Right.
So why come when I bring something out that clearly is incorrect, this is how y'all coming to me. Y'all supposed to be my elders.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I just
want to deal with facts. I don't want to deal with names.
Let me explain. You say I'm supposed to be an elder, you gotta listen then. Right? Would you believe the Bible or the Strong's Concordance?
I mean, you cutting me off. I like it's rude to cut a man off in the middle of his speech. I want to put a period at the end of my sentence and we can dialogue.
Yeah, but listen, you on our platform and the elder asks you to hold up, just hold up. You just can't come on.
No, I understand that I can hold up, but we can't cut each other off either though.
But he wasn't. He just wanted to ask you a question. He said, you just wanted
I'll let you finish.
That's why I muted your mic. So just
do you believe the Bible or you believe the Strong's Concordance?
I believe the whole Bible. Like, I mean, there's a strong.
Okay, then let's go to that. Let's go to that verse.
Yeah, let's go to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you use the Strong's Concordance for Hebrew only?
And a lexicon, yeah.
Okay, so what lexicon you use? Or how many lexicons you have?
I got one lexicon, but I want to go to the verse, so I want to stick to this verse.
No, that's not a problem. I was just asking because I think I got like 7 or 8 lexicons and I didn't get a chance to look it up yet, but I will go do it after the show over.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so what we doing?
Go ahead, read it, bro. Read the Bible. Read it. Go ahead, read it.
You waiting on me?
Yeah, you spoke about the Hebrew in the verse, right?
Yeah. I didn't know y'all was waiting on me. Okay, well, hold on. Let me go to it then.
You said you wanted to stick to the verse.
No, I don't know what we was doing. If y'all want me to go to it, I can go to it. It's Psalms 4 and 1, right?
Yeah.
Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna read it in the King James version. And this is the problem right here. We're not cross-referencing nothing. We just sticking to King James. So in King James, it say, "Behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair.
Mm-hmm.
Thou hast dove eyes within thy locks. Thy hair is the flock of goats that appear from the Mount Gilead." Now, what I'm saying is I'm clicking on H677 right here, and locks right here is a woman's veil. And this is spelled.
What's the next number down?
Hold on, he froze, Qanath. Wait till he come back in.
Sham, you got it. Go to the next numbers underneath that number he's talking about.
I would have to go to the blue letter because
yeah, go to the blue letter and the next number underneath of it.
You know my books is down.
You still there, brother? You still there? You froze up.
Yeah,
you froze up. Yeah, but hold on. Before you go to the blue letter, I want to stick with that verse first. This is why I asked you a question, right? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Pardon me. I asked you. I said you say you believe the whole Bible. I said you believe the Strong's Concordance or the Bible, right? Now, the Most High said He give us the ability, right? He's going to put the Spirit in us so we can get the proper understanding. So, do you get your understanding out of the Strong's or what the Spirit of the Most High put on you?
I use the Bible. I use the Bible.
So let's read that verse again.
Go ahead.
No, I want you to read it without going to the Strong's and give me your understanding of it. Without going to the Strong's, give me your understanding of it.
Okay,
the first thing your understanding.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna use something outside of the King James only. That's not the only Bible I use.
No. We can't go there. We can't go there, brother. That's why I asked you, would you believe the Bible or the Strong's Concordance? And you said the Bible. Then you went to the Strong's. Then you're gonna say you're gonna go outside the Bible. Before then you said that's our problem, right? We look at the King James. And that's why I say the problem is no. You got to pray and get the wisdom and the knowledge from the Most High to give you the understanding of it. Give you the understanding of it. That's why I say, give me your understanding of that scripture. Your understanding without going outside the Bible or any other book. What is that scripture telling you? Give me that scripture. Psalms of Solomon. Are you there? Psalms of Solomon 4.
Hello?
Yeah, you keep freezing up. Were you able to hear me or did I freeze up too?
No, I heard everything you saying, but you telling me two different things. You told me don't read the Strong's, read the verse, and I'm telling you I'm trying to read the verse.
No, last thing I heard was you say, okay, but I'm gonna go outside of the Bible. That's what you said.
No, that's not. I must have froze up. I said I'm trying to actually read the verse. Because you said you said don't use the Strong's and read the verse. I'm trying to read the verse.
Right, and break it down without going to any other translation. Tell us what it means to you without going to the Strong's or any other source, the Hebrew or anything. Tell us what it means to you when you read that verse.
All right, that's what I'm about to read it. Can you still hear me?
Out. Yeah, you got.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. You good, brother?
Yes.
Okay, this is Psalms 4 and 1. How beautiful you are, my best friend that I love. You are certainly very beautiful. Your eyes behind your veil are like doves. Your hair is like a group of goats. It is like goats that are coming down Mount Gilead. Now, you told me to explain that.
Hold up, brother. Where did you just read that from?
I'm reading out an easy English Bible.
Okay, there we go. Because I asked you, I said you playing tricks now. Now I'm gonna turn up on you. I'm gonna turn up on you now. Because now you playing tricks and you no, I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm gonna mute your mic.
I don't have to say stuff in King James.
I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm gonna tell you why I mute your mic. Because I asked you simply so we can build. So we can build. All you gotta do is just read it. I don't let you go someplace else. All I want you to do is just read what it says in the King James and we can build. I said, don't go to another Bible and you say, okay, read the Bible, and then you talk about whatever you read from whatever Bible. You being deceitful, my brother. I asked you to read and tell me what it says, what it reads the King James Bible that mostly 99.9% of Israelites read out of the King James Bible. You went someplace else. You going to what somebody else telling you what it means. I'm telling you to tell me what the Most High telling you what it means. Now I'm gonna let you speak. Don't be deceitful, my brother. All I asked you was read what it says in the King James Bible and give me your understanding. Don't read out another Bible, right? Now here's the thing. I know you're on mute. I'm gonna let you off, man. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'll let you go to the other Bibles. Just read that. I hope you ain't cursing me out, bro. What'd you say? Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead. Unmute, Shan.
Y'all keep pressing buttons. These are childish games, man. I just read that verse. I'm a grown man. I can read out of whatever Bible I want to read out of.
All right, and we grown men. We can take off our program anytime we want to. Take them
exactly,
off.
And that's the problem. You don't listen. He said read the King James. He talking about he went to what was it? The Easy Read Bible or something. We ain't say nothing about that.
Easy Read Bible. Have y'all ever heard of an Easy Read?
Right.
Because that means you have no understanding if you got to go through something called an Easy Read Bible. That's no understanding. An easy read. What the hell does that mean? An easy read. Go ahead, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's when I started out with wisdom, with gray hair, right? And I started out with that because you got to have wisdom. And this goes to show you the young man does not have wisdom, and he's young in the spirit, right? And he said, y'all supposed to be elders, and he have no respect for who we call an elder. As I'm speaking, he's on mute, and he was still talking while he's on mute. That's very asinine of you, my man. Very asinine. We'll let the video play.
Hold on a second out. Okay.
And there you go. Bush. Locks. A veil is something you put over your head that you cover your face.
It's amazing. They took it down. He took it to that was never on YouTube before, and it stayed up
unbelievable
an hour, and they took it down. I'm gonna try.
The ignorance of our people.
Keep putting it back up. I think so. I mean.
Hey, you know what? Take them off. Take them off. Go ahead and take them off the screen. You're ignorant, my brother. I was going to try to go to your reason with you and go to the next piece of proper understanding of it, but you have no respect for yourself. Say your grown man will act like one, my brother. We're going to have to put you in timeout or just take you off altogether. I'm a very humble guy. I even let you back on. All I did say, let's build, my man. Easy Bible. Go, Shan, go to next video. The one I want, the one on let me see. Give me a second. I want the one that says beautiful black women with long, like he like to say, dreads. Play that one. This is why when you see stuff like this, young man, Israel, and I'm not going to shoot you down like that, man. Listen, because you say 2020, so on, this, that, and the third, but you reading out your easy read Bible with a head on, right? With a head on. And you may not say, well, okay, I can have a head on. That's fine, because to me, you can't. If you choose to read like that. But the lack of respect that we have for each other, man, is crazy. It really is, my brother. I want you to think about what you just did, my brother. I asked you a question. I'm gonna get off of Israel, but I'm just trying to make a point here to this young man if he's still listening. I asked you a question. I said, do you believe in the Bible or the Strong's Concordance? You said the Bible, King James. And I said, read it and tell me what you, I said, read it. You read that and went straight to the concordance. Then I asked you again, everybody's my witness. I said, read it and tell us what the Most High tell you what it means. Instead, you went and you listened to the white man who, from the easy read, told you what it meant. The Most High is supposed to give you spirit to teach others, to tell us what it meant, not the easy read. You're supposed to have the wisdom the Most High give you to give you the understanding on what it means, not the easy read. Why you come against me and not ask the person who put the easy read Bible and put them words in there? Who do you know the person that put them words in there from the easy read Bible? And when was the easy read Bible written? My brother, the scriptures say sometimes you gotta be retaught, and you need to be retaught. And one part of it is listen. Just listen, my friend. Because you still my brother. You may be mad at me right now, but you still my brother. Easy read is not the King James Bible. Right? That's that verse speaks smooth to me. Easy. I'm gonna tell you something. My father told me, young man, and I listened to him. He said, hey, anything that's easy, don't mess with it. Right? A whore is easy, brother. Understand? A whore is easy, right? But a woman you gotta work for, right? Grass is plentiful. It's easy. It's easy to get to. But diamonds, coal, silver, copper, gold, it's hard to get to. Anything easy in life, you don't want that, my brother. You want something that's difficult. This is why it's not easy. This walk is not easy. Right? You read out the easy Bible, the easy translation. That's shameful. Let's let this video play. Because I want everybody to see, even though I don't like the way they dine and everything, but this is for Sakari who say, oh, they got long hair. I wouldn't grow long hair. Let it play out. Easy bite.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Beautiful black women with long dreads.
Man, look at all that goat hair. That goat hair is up. That straight goat hair is up on them long locks, huh?
What's down? Wait, go in your room.
I forgot black women can't grow hair, huh? Oh, they can't grow hair? It's jealousy. A lot of you are jealous of our beautiful, melanated sisters. Gorgeous. Stop hating, man. Appreciate. Okay, y'all, stop. Go to one more. I got two more videos I want to play. The next one I want to play is where it says, give me a second. It says the history of black hair. And I'm a commentary on that while she speaks. The history of black hair. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why would that brother call so. It don't mean that. It don't mean that. And then you're gonna talk about you getting your out the Strong's Concordance and out the Easy Bible.
When it comes to trimming your balls,
Do you use an Easy Bake Oven when you cook?
use the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0.
It is the best trimmer in the market for manscaping, period. As a full body trimmer, I do recommend the 3.0. This thing is awesome.
The hell is that? Manscaped.
Great features. You can manscape that.
Well, they got all kind of commercials on YouTube.
Previous video. Okay. But I'll talk to you about it later. We'll be offline. All right. You want me to play this?
Yeah.
Video, I focused on African.
It means Bill. I don't care if it means Bill or not, man.
But in this video,
Wow. Bushy hair.
and talk about the history of Africa in general, including African men and women. So today,
turn up a little bit, Shan.
History and hair culture of African people.
I love this guy's channel. And he might be a half-breed, but I love his channel, man. Check this guy's channel out. It's Anthony
and I'm back
something.
at another video of African history, culture.
Great videos. Not all, but most of them are great videos.
Sources, courses, exclusive videos, or if you simply want to support the home team, you can do so on patreon.com. The link is in the description box below. Now, I'm a little biased because the hair culture of our women has a very special place in my heart because their hair
Stop that, pause that.
been constantly ridiculed and used as
I'm trying to work you. I'm working. I gotta work you a little bit. You see that right there?
That's for you.
Huh?
I'm about to pass you the torch.
That's the I can do that? Let me see. No, I can't do it. But
you can do everything I'm doing right from where you
I don't have the what's it called, the mouse.
Oh yeah. Man, buy a mouse. Goodness gracious.
But y'all see that? See, they hate. That's what everybody hating on right there. They wish they could do stuff like that. Right? That is a person leaning into the damn mirror. Go ahead, Shan. You let it play all the way through.
Look like two swans.
I know, right? They just lean into the mirror.
more so than the men. As of late, more and more news comes out of our girls being discriminated against because of their hair. Fortunately for us today, some of our girls seem to be embracing their hair with the righteous proclamation, "We will not change our hair for your schools." We shouldn't be outsourcing our self-esteem as a people to begin with, but now, more than ever, it's important for us to know our hair history collectively, both men and women, so that we will begin to value it more and appreciate its beauty. Our hair has always been a part of our identity as a people, and that's what I wanted to touch on today. One question seems to lurk around in the diaspora. Historically, what meaning did Africans ascribe to their hair? Well, hopefully by the end of this video, I would have answered that question for you. African people have the most unique and diverse hair on the planet, and only recently has that been a symbol of pride for us. The hair texture of African men and women varies from Western Africa all the way to Eastern Africa. It varies from thin to thick, from nearly straight, and from soft kinky curls to tight peppercorn curls. Some scientists have attributed the conditions of African geography to the type of hair texture a particular group of Africans may have.
Hey,
in other
go
words,
in your room.
Mother Africa texturized our hair. If our hair wasn't unique enough, what further exemplifies our hair glory is the fact that we can perform the most diverse hairstyles known to mankind. No other people on the planet have the hairstyles that Africans created. Braids seem to be a
no other people.
Traditional African trait, and protective styling techniques in the more central and southern parts of Africa were a very common theme. In parts of Central Africa, women used a mixture of aqua and animal fat to hold their hair in long cylindrical shapes. Styling aids from animal fats, plants, and minerals date back to ancient times. Nubians in particular developed a type of ironing comb to make rows of tight
oil. Hey, how people used to put lard in their hair, put pork in their hair.
Age, race,
membership,
socioeconomic,
back in the day.
marital
Put
status,
pig
and
fat in that
occupation,
hair?
among other things.
That's what people used to use. Yep, they used to put pig fat in their hair to try to look white.
Their head shaved.
See why?
Male
See why
warriors
people
wear
bald
long
and
braids
bald as
dyed
hell?
with red clay.
Hey, pause it. Hey, pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it.
And
Corey said, Elder, what does these Hamites have to do with us? Check it out. I'm trying to show people this. We just talking about hair. Remember, we fled where? Into Egypt, right? We fled down into Africa, right? 70 AD, right? And we hid amongst them people. So what I'm trying to show that nobody that looks like Chavez, right, is an Israelite. Them people still look the same, and so do we. Now we mixed up a little bit, right? That's my only point. Right, shocker utmost. Right. Right. And it's only a learning tool to show, hey, look, a lot of us still wear our hair just like that guy, not no shade back like that, but some of us do actually. You know, some of us do. You know, so that's all. You're right. With the Hamitic thing, I got you on that, but I'm just trying to show people how our hair look, and this is why we passed as Ethiopians. This is how we passed as Egyptians, right? This is how we passed these things, right? But you're not going to find Sakari passed as none of these people because he done a video and it was kind of upsetting to see him come blatantly and lie on something he knows is not true, you know. So I just found that very distasteful when I saw that video. You know, that's all. And actually, you're right. Somebody said we closer to Hamitic people than we are these people who are mixed with Mongoloid, so-called Esau, mixed with a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we closer to Hamitic people than anybody, even Esau, even though he out brother. Esau is closer to us for as blood, but for as genealogy and how we look and genetics, no, we more closer to the Hamitic nations. Point blank period. It's a fact.
Yeah, we don't practice their customs. Hell no. You know, but I'm just trying to make a point on that hair thing. That's why I started out with Egypt. I don't know if he was on the beginning on how they showed the walls of Egypt and having black people in there.
No, he wasn't.
Let's let that finish. It wasn't okay.
Only the ruler.
Done, brother. All right. Cool.
Crowns were made from leather, gold, beads, and fancy braids. Priests also have worn hairstyles that set them apart from other community members. Young women may wear styles that show they are open to marriage, whereas married women
look like them old people, right? They have pictures of them with their hair like that.
Igbo girls in present-day Nigeria traditionally use clay, ground coil, and palm oil.
And Igbo girls
here into a horn shape that bends toward their brows. Girls in Senegal may wear braids and whimsical styles, while married women have plainer, covered styles. In Kenya, young Turkana men spent hours getting elaborate hairstyles.
Oh, okay.
Great book. The initiation rites for adulthood. Among some ancient societies, African men wore their hair in a distinctive style when they were about to go to war. This signaled their families to prepare for a possible death. Since ancient times, hairdressers have enjoyed a high status in traditional
Post that link in the book. Post the name of the book.
Time was social.
If you want to come on and talk about it, you can.
Including those in Ghana and Senegal, hairdressers work only with members of their own gender. Hairdressing, which might be done daily, involves cleansing, then combing, oiling, and styling into various braids, wraps, curls, twists, or other shapes, sometimes with decorative accessories. In other words, hair was a sacred event. This veneration and importance of hair was observed throughout the continent. One African creation
What's the rhyme? Maybe you had a hairstyle like that.
To the spiritual unity all Africans have concerning the attitude about their hair. It goes as follows. In the beginning, there was just emptiness except for the supreme God, Peshoboro. However, his sudden death resulted in the creation of the world. According to legend, He was bitten by a cosmic fish and died. Blood gushed from his wounds, creating rocks and hills, and the thrashing of his body carved out valleys. The water poured from his body formed rivers and streams, and his hair became the clouds, which life-giving rain fell. After Bishop Boro resurrected himself, he created humans. They were perfect in his eyes, but something was missing.
And we know all this he's saying is false.
So Bishop Boro gave humans hair, and it was then that humanity was born. You see, the very swirls and curls we see in the universe is reflected in Afro-textured hair, giving us character and in some ways even bringing us closer to perfection and even the idea of divinity. From an African perspective, humans didn't become complete until they received their hair. Hair had a very special spiritual significance in Africa. Many African cultures saw the head as a center of control, communication, and identity in the body. Hair was regarded as a source of power that personified the individual and could be used for spiritual purposes.
Hey, pause it for a second, Sam, because when he said
the point of the body,
I don't think nobody on the planet cares about hair more than us so-called black people. I mean, to have a haircut, you know, as brothers, we get all kind of haircuts, man. Sisters get all kind of hairstyles, right? You look like in Detroit or Chicago or even in Baltimore with them crazy hairstyles that you be doing, right? Nobody on the planet cares more about their hair than us. Other nations, they just let their hair hang down and let the lights have their way. You know, we're the only nation of people who cares a lot about our hair. You think about it. We put all type of decorative things in our hair, right? The sisters, you know, we use our hair as maps to get people to the north, right? So I mean, our hair meant a lot to us. This is why, and he's going to talk about it. This is why they don't want us to have hair, right? They don't want us to have beards because it does represent power. It represents power, right? And so to try to take our hair from our ancestors, right, and tell us, well, we don't know. I had one a guy say we don't know what kind of hair Christ had, right? Or did we just automatically assume that the Northern Kingdom has all straight hair? I heard that dumb that dude from Northern Kingdom said that the other day. They want to look Asian, right? So it's very important. They want to steal our culture. They saying they're not Negro. They all of them say that all of them over there. Okay, they act like they don't know what color Israel is. They say, oh, they was black at one time, you know. But everybody knows this. That's very important. And no other race of people had more hairstyles than the black woman. Most times you go outside, you see white women with the same hair, straight, and that's it. Maybe a little try to twist it up. That's it. Or unless they try to steal my sister's hairstyles, right? Holly Berry had the hairstyles. Boom, everybody want the Holly Berry, the braids, the locks. You know, you name it. That's just a fact. Is our hair was very important to us. It represented power. That's why the scripture talks about the hair. You know, these guys want to take our hair away. Oh, locks don't mean this. Even we show when it says bushy, don't mean that. Right? Our hair represented a lot. It represents strength and power. The man beards represent strength and power. We know this, but they want to take this away from us by saying, no, it don't mean locks, it means a veil. I mean, I don't even know why that brother even come on here and say something like that. Why didn't he come on here live, as much as we've been on here, and say, hey, Israel is black, them are Spanish, not our people, and rah, 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 rah. Oh, it means veil. I thought we growing in 2020. But he chose to come on here and defend that. I wonder why. I wonder why. Out of all the things he could have said that's positive about what we're doing, right, for our people, empowering our people, showing them the strength that they have mentally, physically, and spiritually, right? He want to argue the point about it don't mean locks, it means a veil. Think about that. This is the self-hatred that we have. And they taught us how to self-hate.
What?
And they cut our women hair off I remember in the 80s, they didn't even want the women to have braids in their hair to work at a bank. In the early 2000s, brothers couldn't even have locks working for the fire department. This is facts. Look it up. Right? They doing it right now where they don't want boys or girls to have a bush in certain schools. Right? And now you got these guys like Sakari and a few other guys. Watch how they use the word Negro and stuff. Very derogatory. In a disrespectful way. Right? And I used to have respect for him, man. You know, I did, but he got caught up in the truth coming out, and now he's switched over to something else, and he's actually low graded himself by even dealing with a true Israelite, the bald head guy, because he was a much better guy than that the deacon dude. He really was, whether he's Israelite or not, he really was. Right? He was respectful. Right? He came with his program, respecting him. Right, on his mother's dog. He is a priest. Yeah, he's not a priest. We read that in Leviticus 21. Right? And he could argue that, you know. He could argue that, you know, but it is what it is. I wait for Shawshank to come back. But the whole thing about the hair, man, our hair it means a lot to us as a people. You know? It means a lot to us as a people. You know? You know, sometimes you say, I'm gonna do a new start, you cut all your hair off, you feel the pro, so cut his hair off, you know. Yeah, my wife said women do it all the time to start over. A double standard. Yeah. Can you go into explain to me double standard? I'm trying to understand that. You know, but I just look at Israel, man. What I see going on, man, it's just it's tiresome. You know, I don't know if we're gonna have this debate because the guy ain't called back. I try to reach out to him for a debate. I see like everybody running. They said he want to have a debate. The next thing you know, I guess they go back and watch certain videos that we done, and then next thing you know, they go. You know, they gone. You know, that's just a fact. You know, Piss gone. Everybody gone, man. All of them takes off. You know, but let's finish up on that. Then, and I want to go to the real video. I want everybody to see. Let's play this right here. Then I'm gonna go to the real one. Then we're gonna call it the night.
Here it's used to communicate with divine spirits, and it was treated in ways that were thought to bring good luck or ward off evil. According to authors Ayana Bird and Lori Tharps, communication from the gods and spirits was thought to pass through the hair to get to the soul. In the Cameroon, for example, medicine men attached hair to containers that held their healing.
Yeah, I understand, Doc.
Potions and enhance their effectiveness. Hair also has strong social connotations. Most societies regard long, thick, neatly styled hair on a young woman as a sign of health, respectability, and fertility, qualities that make them desirable mates. In traditional African cultures, both men and women groom their hair and uncut hair with a sign of illness, mourning, or antisocial behavior. One of the dopest hairstyles I've seen from African men has to come from the Tutsi people of Rwanda. This hairstyle is unique because one can make the argument that this style can be just as relevant today as it was in ancient times. It's called the Amasunzu. The Amasunzu hairstyle is characterized by styling the hair in crest. It's frequently described as crescent-shaped, and it's indicative of Tutsi social status. In fact, men who didn't rock this style were looked at with suspicion until fairly recently. And honestly, we simply can't ignore the fact that it looks like the royal blue crown or the keprush of ancient Egypt. No matter your position on the matter, the similarities cannot be denied. Many customs throughout Africa relate to the spiritual aspect of African hair. For example, during the naming ceremony that takes place 7 or 9 days after birth, the Yoruba may shave a baby's head to mark its passage from the spirit world into the world of the living. The shaved hair may be used in good luck charms or healing tonics. A dead person's head is shaved to mark the passage from this world to the next. Among the Akan of Ghana, however, Women and men who are most closely related to a dead person shave their heads and bodies as a sign of respect. Certain groups use hairs from the deceased or from their relatives in the funeral rites. One of the first dehumanizing things done to an African once he or she was enslaved was to shave their hair. The shaving of the head symbolized the ripping of your culture and identity, and even relieved you of the power to define yourself. How ironic is that even today we see similar dehumanizing practices perpetuated on Afro-descended people. Well, I'm all out, guys. Our hair is unique and special, but more importantly, it's for us and by us. Our ancestors have already defined its value. There isn't anywhere we need to look for beauty except for within ourselves. If you like these videos and want to support in its continued production, you can do so on patreon.com. The link is in the description box below. Know thyself.
Unmute. Qanath, unmute your mic.
Gotcha. Last one I want to play because I was like I had a little small headache. This is called Olmec DNA. That's the one I want. No. Oh wow.
Drink some water. Your sister got it. Y'all share that water, Kalila.
Check this one out right here, guys. That was Yehuda that called.
Oh yeah.
And I asked Piss K running because we tried to get them to debate and they're making all kind of excuses. So, and that we actually have a discussion. But here we go. This is a powerful video this guy done.
Pioneering
Very powerful. I'm just gonna let it play.
Is African DNA. The Olmec people were Mandi-speaking people who were in Mexico around 1200 BC. This migration is supported by the fact that they called themselves She, and the textual evidence found in the Zappa Stela number 5. The Zappa Stela number 5 shows the Olmec sailing on a boat to Mexico. This reality was further confirmed by Olmec skeletons and inscribed Olmec artifacts excavated on Olmec sites. The decipherment of the Olmec text indicated they spoke a Malinke Bambara language that belonged to the Mandi family of languages. We now have Olmec DNA. Enrique Velamar Serrell has found that the Olmec carried mtDNA A, which is a subclass of the microhaplogroup N. Haplogroup N originated in Africa. Enrique wrote, the pioneering study of ADNMT carried out on Olmec individuals, one from San Lorenzo and the other from Loma del Zapate, resulted in both cases in the unequivocal presence of the distinctive mutation of the A maternal lineage. That is, the origin of the Olmec is not in Africa, but in America, since they share the most abundant of the 5 mitochondrial haplogroups characteristic of the indigenous population of our continent: A, B, C, D, and X. The discovery that the Olmec carried haplogroup A does not prevent the Olmec from being African, as claimed by Velamar Serrell, because foundational Blacks in the United States and Africans, including the Mandi speakers, carry mtDNA A, X, and etc. It's very important to remember that there are no pure Mexican Indians. Dr. Lisker noted that between 5 to 50% of Indian genes are African genes. Yes, African genes. Miche, Zenu, Wayu, and other Mexican groups with YAP plus associated AG transition and DYS271. This is very interesting because haplotype DYS271 is of African origin. In addition, the Maya-speaking Shaol, Hotel, and Campeche carry the RM173, E1B1B, K, and T haplogroups. These are DNA haplogroups common to Africans. People have been lied to. People have been lied to believe that the indigenous people in America carry different haplogroups than Africans, and Africans carry all the haplogroups. Africans carry mtDNA A common to Mongoloid Native American Indians, and the Y chromosome R, so they probably pass on these genes to Mongoloid Native Americans. The mtDNA haplogroup common to Mexican is also found among the Mandi-speaking people and some East Africans. Haplogroup A is found among Miche, Meztecs. The Mandi speakers carry mtDNA haplogroup A. And as I said earlier, it's common among the Mexicans. In addition to the Mandi-speaking people of West Africa, Southeast Africa Africans also carry mtDNA haplogroup A. This means that you will find African people carrying the A haplogroup from West Africa to South Africa. In addition to DNA, the Spanish explorers reported many Africans in Mexico. The Spanish explorers mentioned Black nations and Black tribes in the Americas they met, even before African slaves were landed in America. The Spanish said the Aztecs were Blacks, for example. Paul Gaffrel noted that when Balboa reached America, he found, and I quote, negre verdes, or true Blacks. Balboa noted, quote again, Indian traditions of Mexico and Central America indicate that Negroes were among the first occupants of that territory. This is why so many Mexicans have African faces. Yes! Yes! Mexicans have African faces because Mexicans carry African blood. Because there were so many African nations in Mexico and South America. In conclusion, the Olmec have left us many skeletons and textual evidence indicating that they were Mandi speakers. We have also illustrated that the Spanish found many African communities when they came to the Americas. As a result, it is only natural that the Olmec carried African genes like mtDNA haplogroup A. Moreover, the presence of haplogroup A among the Olmec results from Mandi speakers carrying this haplogroup in Africa. Many of you will probably want to know more about the African mtDNA and the Olmec DNA. So in this reference section, I list many articles that you can go and find in any library or maybe online. Check out these articles. They prove that Olmec DNA is African DNA.
All right, there you have it. So who's more Hamitic, us or them? Us or them, right? Because they got Hamitic blood in them, and they also have more white blood, whatever you want to call it, in them. That's why I say they're one of the most mixed up people on the planet Earth. On the planet Earth. All right. So at the end of the day, man, it's really tiresome to keep on going back and forth with these nuts. We don't have to prove anything with them, you know, until we're gonna start doing something somewhat on this topic, but a little more to get more edified, you know. But every time they call us out, we just got to shut them down because unfortunately, a lot of our people is waking up, right? Is waking up to what we're saying through the power of the Most High, but also listen to these guys and making them actually hate themselves. The scriptures say, "Don't put another nation of people over you." right? I saw somebody put in the comment section saying that dude deacon, which he's not, right? Apologized to Gorilla Hebrew for dark-skinned people. I mean, that's the worst. I mean, that's the worst damn thing, right? So I'm trying. So you apologizing to him about? But basically, what he's saying is, you know, I apologize. Your father brought you here because his father was a dark-skinned man, right? So I mean, it's obtuse, man. It's really obtuse. So yeah, Yehuda, you're right. They are the real Canaanites. They mixed it with Canaan, Esau, everybody. That's why you cannot. Most of us black people, we different shades of brown, yeah, but most of us we look alike. 99.9% we all look alike. Them people look. They don't. Cesar Chavez and Oscar De La Hoya look totally different. They look totally different. That guy called himself Northern Kingdom Prophets look totally different from a whole lot of others. They just look totally different. So I mean, no, his father is not of us. We got the pictures of his father, right, and of his uncles, right. He said his father. Look, we all seen a black man and a white woman get together. They do not come out looking like that.
Right. It's not charged.
I seen a white woman. I mean, a white man get with a black woman. Don't look like that. You know, that's just a fact. That's just a fact. So I mean, whatever he is, right? I don't know whatever he is. You know, he was always cool. He was cool with me, but now he just straight teaching lies and blasphemy against the word of the Most High. So I got to come up against that. I got to come up against that. Friend or foe, you know that truth stand. Friendship means nothing, right? Means nothing over truth, right? Nobody's gonna call themselves a priest, and we know damn well not a priest. Northern Kingdom prophet looks different from Job Issachar. They look totally different. They're like two races of people, just like we don't look like them. Point blank, period. I got another video that Yehuda did. Go to Yehuda channel. He got a lot of good videos that he's been doing lately. A lot of them. Yeah, we got the pictures of his whole family. You know, we got pictures of a whole lot of guys, but I guess everybody's running scared now. You know, but the truth gonna come out. The truth is gonna come out. You know, and unfortunately, we have another adultery case that may come out and wait for the evidence. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Another one. Another one. Mainstream guy. Mainstream guy. Well known. I'm not gonna get no hits. I'm not gonna get no hints. Come on. But there you have it. there you have it. Right? It's ridiculous, man. This gotta stop. Right, you're right. The dude Trump, he came on here, young guy, Yehuda. Who says debate?
Israel Trump.
Israel Trump. Israel Trump. He's on here again? He's not on here. I don't see him saying something. Hey, look, do me a favor, bro. Right. Put it up again. I want Israel Trump to come on one more time. I see it. Let's see something here. Let's deal cordially. Let's put the link in. Bring the link in. Bring the link in. Come on in, my brother. The link is in. Yeah, come on in. Because I just want to know what you believe in. Could you say seven debate? I just want to know what you believe in. The link is in. You said excuses. The link is in.
What you give me this for? No, you go in there and drink the what y'all got.
All right. Israel Trump, the link is in.
Yeah.
Come on in. Few more minutes, brother. The link is in. All right, bro. You know what? Then make up your own channel and maybe you can you said mute your. You can't get no more mute. I said I want you to come on and explain to us what you believe in. You're not gonna get no more neutral channel than this. The only reason why we paused you because you was talking at the same time we were talking. You can come on here and I give you 2 minutes to explain to us what you believe. So just go ahead and tell us what you believe. I'm not going to interrupt you. Go ahead. Quite frankly, brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. In all respect, why would we debate you, right? Because you say elders. I don't know how long you've been in the knowledge, which don't really matter too much, right? What have you done? Who are you? And I know you may think it's disrespectful, but who are you? So I mean, just what you could do is just come on here and explain. There you go. Explain yourself. What do you believe in? Oh, that's Yehuda. Okay, yeah, that's Yehuda. I'm giving you the opportunity to come on here and explain yourself.
Yeah, give him an opportunity. Yeah, let's see what he have to say concerning the bishop, the Shulamite of Issachar, saying that her locks is talking about a woman's veil on the top of her head. Yeah, let him come on and explain this. Because what he's doing, he's going off the Strongs by James Strong, who was a white man, by the way. Okay, the Strong's Concordance was by a white man named James Strong's here in New York. Well, he used to live in New York City many years ago. He's the one that said that the veil / hair. He's not talking about a veil being the physical hair, dummy. So come on here tonight and explain to us and tell me and everybody that's listening that a woman's veil is talking about dreadlocks or locks. Because you said that the woman's veil is locks. You can't be that stupid. Listen, man, I used to teach. You cannot be that dumb to tell me that a woman's veil that cover her head is talking about locks. Now let her come on and explain this.
Yeah, the link is in. And also, you say go on Sarnetta. How you gonna get on Sarnetta? I'm gonna call Sarnetta and get you on Sarnetta. Huh? Who are you? That's why. Come on here and just we'll be quiet and let you go ahead and explain yourself.
Yeah, let him explain that lie when he said that when he says that. Let him explain. I mean to cut you off, Qanath. Let him explain that lie that he said concerning a bishop who said she was a black woman, by the way. When you go read the first chapter of Songs of Solomon, she said she was black, okay? And she had locks. She had many locks. That's why I said the flock of goats. And when you read the next verse, dummy, it says, also, her teeth is like a flock of sheep. So you telling me that her teeth look like sheep? No, dummy, it's a metaphor. A metaphor. That's why Qanath, these Negro, that's why he ran Qanath. He's not going to come up here. He's not. Go ahead, Qanath.
I hope he do. And my thing is this, brother. Like I said, Sarnetta for what? You know, and Yehuda, and I asked him this. I said, would you believe in the Bible or the Strongs? He said, the Bible, right? So I said, you know, we read the King James Bible. He said, that's the problem. So I said, brother, just read to me Songs of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1. The Spirit from the Most High and tells exactly what it means. He said something. I'm like, what are you reading? That's not what we reading out of. You know, I said, what book you reading from? He said, I'm reading out the easy. What do you call it? The easy what? The easy translation.
The easy read.
Man, you can come on right now. Ain't nobody gonna cut you off. I give you 45 seconds. Your time to dwindle because you won't come on. The link is in the box. Somebody put Lima. Somebody put the link back up. You said you read from the easy.
Hey, somebody's phone is messing up. Somebody's breaking up.
No, we fine. He said it's called the easy translation. So come on here. You read from the easy translation. The link is in the room. The link is in the room. Come on. We'll give you a chance. Explain to us, what do you want to debate us about? You say Israel all black. So I'm just trying to find out what's the problem. You want to debate something that small and it's real easy? Like you said, what do she got a pile of sheep in her mouth? Or do she what is the metaphor? That's why I said tell us what it meant. Not don't go to the Strong's Concordance. Tell us what the Spirit of the Most High put on you to break this down. Don't go into the easy translation. I never heard of that before. The easy. Just tell us what it means through the Spirit. The Most High, through His Son, put on you and tell us what that means. Don't go into any other book. If you want to do that, we can go into other books. But first, you tell us what it means. The link is in the room. The link is in the room. That's what happens. That's what happens. You know, I told y'all that's what happens. And when they, I told you I give you the floor for 35 seconds. I'm not gonna keep begging you to come on here. You asked for it. I don't want to block you out the room. You know, just come on, man. I'm really being light tonight. I know you didn't see the videos before. So just come on here, man. I'm being light. I said, I got a headache. Yehuda jumped off the line again. Yehuda ready to cut your head off and run with it, man. Bowl it. Because he know what you're saying is you don't understand. You just don't understand, my brother. You just don't understand, man. Okay, you reading the Strongs, you reading the King James, and you reading the easy translation. You know, you confused, my man. You confused, my brother. You know, so I think that's going to be it, Shawshan. Let me see, Booker, Josie. Exactly. You're right. That's the one Yehuda was telling me about. Hair like an Ethiopian. But I guess the Ethiopian had stringy hair, or I guess it meant Ethiopians had hair like a veil. I mean, you think she had one locks because you read the word in Hebrew?
One lock.
One locks. No, I mean it's man, these curses are real, y'all. These curses are real. How our own people just go up against each other, man. And the reason why you hear a lot of frustrated Yehuda voice because like what we're trying to tell you, man, is right there. You know, I'm just trying to figure out what he believes in now. You know, I want to know exactly. You got a bad connection, Yehuda? I want to know exactly what the young man believes in because I bet it's something strange for some change. Because this easy translation, I want to know what Leviticus 20:13 say then. Right? I want to know what Leviticus 20:13 says. If you read something about the easy translation, we all know what Leviticus 20:13 say. If a man lie with man like he lied with womankind, just surely put to death. So in that Bible, that whatever it is you read out of, I want to know what that verse say. Easy, is it easy? So like he believe in that line. I don't know that. See, he left off here. He left off here. And why would I go to Saw Another channel to do a debate with somebody I don't even know, or even do a debate with you? I mean, I don't know you, man, from a hole in the wall. And ain't nobody disrespecting you. Sometimes brothers, when men talk to them back and forth, they get their feelings hurt for no upset. That's when you work with the spirit, deal with your spirit even more. Deal with your spirit even more. You know this is a channel right here, man. If you come with that father, you're gonna get smashed. We was being light. You know, maybe you know the truth. I don't know. Second day, I don't know. You know. But with that, Shawshan, man, I'm gonna put the link in. If anybody want to come on, the link should be in. Anybody want to come on and say something real quick, you're more than welcome. You know, this is a family platform for our people, So you're welcome to come on and speak your piece, whether you agree or disagree. You know, it's open platform for that. You know, it's not to curse you out or anything like that. You know, but if you go over here acting dumb, then we're gonna call you what you is, a dummy. You know. Yeah, that chart did a lot of damage. It messed a lot of people head up. A lot of people head up. And here's the thing, the reason why, because it had me messed up. And so I said, hey, go back and read this thing. Something ain't right. You know. So it is what it is. Right, all are welcome. Anybody come on here and speak. You know, I got a few multi-will. I have a few other people. I've been lining up to try to get people coming on so y'all won't have to keep listening to Qanath all the time. I do have a few people coming on. Yehuda and I trying to get this brother. He said he'd come on. He's a scholar. Man, he's good. He's good. And I'm intrigued myself to hear him speak. So yeah, Mr. Trump then left. The link is in, Trump. You know.
He ain't coming enough.
So I don't. So he ain't coming back.
Yeah, the hell with him.
Yeah, we gonna close
anybody,
it. I'm gonna wait 3 more minutes. Anybody want to come on and say something? We're gonna close it out, man. I'm gonna close it out. All praise to the Most High. It was so. Did anybody see the video in Chicago where they were spraying stuff up in the air 2 days ago? A sister called me and told me about it, and then I saw the video, and she said, "I know exactly where that's at." And they spraying these chemicals up in the air. Amazing, truly amazing. Oh, and also, myself, and a few other people, getting together. Most High will be trying to purchase some land in South Carolina. Still trying to get to Africa, but buy some land in South Carolina to farm on, and Most High will to live on. Me and Elder Moshe and Shashan been talking about that. Grace and peace, you. Grace and peace. Talking about that. Just think about this crisis, man. That we in. Whether it's Corona, Hennessy, Cavassier, 5G, 10G, 20G. You know, this is the crisis that it don't seem like it's getting better, and it just seems like they're just trying to set up something for so we go and get vaccinated. You know, they already in my city telling people, essential employees, they saying people that work in grocery stores, all doctors, nurses, factory workers, is bus drivers, police, fire department, whatever. It's mandatory that they get tested. Mandatory. That's in DC. So and then they passed it. Sister called me. That's in Chicago. She was saying they saying the same thing about that mandatory being tested in Chicago. So when you look at that, man, as a people, I was living in these big cities. You know, we don't deal with fear. We know that, but we live in these big cities and high-rise apartments, and the people that's living right next to you might be a Yaikwab. You understand? You know, it might be a Yaikwab. So we just don't know. You know, you want to be around people that you can trust and love. You know, sometimes you can't trust and love people in your own family. So with that being said, we got Most High will. We trying to do that. Elder Moshe is looking into that with his due diligence, looking into that hard body to get land down south. So we may be hearing something in a week about that, because that's his project. That's his project, you know, that we building together. So I told him to go ahead and take that over, and when he find it, let me know, and then we'll move forward from there. You know, so you know, hopefully everybody just meek and humble, not like Israel Trump. See, that's why I said we always got to vet everybody that's around you, even your friends. You know, it'd be hard for me to allow that brother to come on here. He said Eldon was very disrespectful. You know, even on the comment board, even when he came on live. You know, unfortunately for us as a people, that's just how we are. Not all of us, but a lot of us are like that. You know, we are dumbfounded when I saw the video of them people having a party in Georgia.
No.
What was it?
I think it was Chicago.
Chicago. In Chicago. A couple people had masks on. I'm like, for what? Just to rub up on somebody's ass? You know, just to smell perfume? I mean, what? What's to listen to music? I mean, what? Risk your life for that? You know, people packed in nail salons already. Man, I'm not going to whine. You know, I hope Most High bless my family, but I tell you, these people out here that's doing this, man, it's just straight crazy, man. Straight crazy. So with that, I see nobody want to come on. I'd like to thank my moderators, Lima, Star. Who else is on here as a moderator? Shashan. I don't know if Larry was on here. I'd like to thank everybody who was on here. You know, Nancy, Charles.
I think Yehuda moderator too. I put
Yehuda too.
Yeah, Yehuda moderator.
Hannah, Yisharel. If I said that right. Let me see. Can I go up? True Truth. Thanks for True Truth. Thanks for coming on. 6'5", 6'3", 6'3" soldier. Hallelujah. That's a good one. I can't say these names, man. Is a Gamma, whatever that, because I can't say the first part. Please forgive me. Matthews. Most High bless you. Of course, Star and Lima again. That's probably these words here. That's myself. Yeah. So let's see. Israel Trump, thank you for coming on and showing your true colors shining through. Thanks for coming on. Now that has told us how thou is, now we know how to handle it. Dotson, thank you for coming on. Who else was on here?
Qanath, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Shashan Lima. Thank you, Shashan Lannis. Shashan, thank you for coming on, for gracing us with your presence, with your locks. You know what I'm saying? Letting everybody see how Israel looked with the locks, you know, on the walls of Egypt. So I'd like to thank all of y'all, man. With that, Shashan, you know how we got to end it. You know how we got. Oh, new comments. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want to donate, it's not the equipment fund it no longer. It's for the land thing, because we got most of the equipment. You know, other brothers chipping. They got the mics. When Best Buy come back up, we're going to get the projector. So now, if anybody want to donate, they can donate to what we trying to get this land project going. And I'm trying to go to Africa to do some research too. So that's part of it, you know. So and we might get the land without any donations, and then you can help once we get the land, actually help build on the land, you know. So we'll do that. So anybody want to help donate, man, is in there. I'll put it in there. Let's see. Go ahead, Shashan. You can let you players out. Anybody want to donate, I'm gonna put the link in there. So I did it already. Thank you. All right. Most I bless y'all. Shalom.
You know why we're not afraid? What? He's great in turmoil. Turmoil is destruction. Y'all think it comes back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we're out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying, yes, we can. No justice, no peace. Yo! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke. Motherfucker, go. It's my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that they stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We Lord, generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives know red got that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not rap too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker, popo. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm higher. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki-colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk, let my people go, cause that's my battle cry.